All right. If they announced a new upcoming Indian film,
Yes.
the first of its kind, starring
Yes.
Rick Siegel, Corbin Miles, and Mark Bennington, the first ever white cast in an Indian movie. What's the movie about?
I know exactly what we do. We do a remake of The Three Amigos, but rather than them go into an old Western town, we're three performers that actually have to go into someplace in India. We're three Hollywood actors, and rather than going to Mexico to do their thing, their gig, our gig as The Three Amigos is that we're the three dosts. And we have to go into and get the same thing, but you wind up going into like Mafia Mumbai. And we think we're going there because we're going to get put into a film. But what actually happened is we're in a town that's run by the mafia.
So it's like a Three Amigos remake adaptation.
Yes. And the Hindi remake of Three Amigos adapted with us three being the three dosts. You like this idea.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It would have to be much more adapted, like in terms of like not just a shot for shot, joke for joke remake.
No, but instead of singing like my little buttercup, we could sing like a classic Hindi song.
Well, no, because they don't. They're
I tell you, we could adapt it.
honestly, I don't hate it, and it could still be predominantly Indian.
Correct.
Except for
Everything
us.
else but us. Just like everything there was Mexican.
I wonder how many Indians have actually seen Three Amigos. I bet it's not a ton.
It's not a ton.
I think there are people that have, but I don't think it's as like everybody in America
And
has seen
it's old enough now that you could do a reboot, especially if you're rebooting it for an Indian audience who doesn't even know the story. And call it The Three Dosts.
I don't hate it. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Acts. Of course,
I'm Rick.
you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for juicy content. Thank you, every sports on Patreon. Follow us through the comments, give a like button.
Who plays who? I'm leaning Bennington to Chevy Chase's character, so that leaves us as Steve Martin and Martin Short.
I'm gonna text Mark.
You heard it here first, folks. When this happens,
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Acts. Of course,
we did that.
you can follow us on Instagram.
We
Twitter,
did that. We did the intro already.
Did we?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I
got bit by something. He's into it.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
Telling you, put us in there, do a funny thing with us having to pull rickshaws and have, I mean, there's a whole lot of things. If you go down that bunny hole, it becomes.
Who directs it? Well, first, I was Anurag, but I think he could, but it might be different.
Yeah, I would.
Honestly, Nelson. I don't know if Nelson would do that.
Well, it depends on what direction you're going.
It'd have to be 3 non-bars. If
Are you doing? Yeah, because if are you going the Hindi route? Because if you're going the Hindi route, I would love to work and have Karan Johar direct that.
No.
Yo, come on.
Honestly, I would direct it. Anyways, welcome back. Today we got this is a old Amitabh Bachchan, Mohammed Rafi, 1981 song from Naseeb.
Cool.
And it's called Jani Janardhan. And it is the inspiration for the Om Shanti Om song.
Oh, looky there.
Wunderbar.
We're going to get some history with our entertainment.
Are you worried that you
No,
and your home?
I'm not.
I'm not worried about anything.
And you can't make me worried, lady.
लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स के लिए अल्ट्रा चैनल्स को
Hey,
सब्सक्राइब
get on my
करें
nipples.
और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करें।
जान जानी जनार्दन तररम पम 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 जान जानी जनार्दन
Bum.
साहिब ने बुलवाया हाजिर हूँ मैं आया हूँ यारो दुश्मनों का दुश्मन देव धनाधन जनार्दन
He's so tall.
जनार्दन साहिब ने बुलवाया हाजिर हूँ मैं आया हूँ यारों का मैं यार दुश्मनों का दुश्मन देव धनाधन जानी जनार्दन तररम पम 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 जानी जनार्दन तररम पम 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 पम
Wow. How does he do it?
Is there anything he can't do?
एक आदमी के 3 नाम कैसे ये तीनों नाम है मेरे ये तीनों नाम है मेरे अल्लाह जीसस राम है मेरे जिस नाम से जो चाहे मुझे बुला ले जिसने जो फरमाया जो मांगा मैं लाया हूँ यारों का मैं यार दुश्मनों का दुश्मन
Kind of looks like Gene Simmons.
Jani Janardhan tararam pam 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 hey Jani Janardhan
Da-da-dum, dum, bum, bum, bum. Is that Rishi Kapoor?
Everybody entering, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Just I see.
Is that Guillermo?
ये फिल्मों के सितारे ये फिल्मों के सितारे देखो निकले चमक के सारे ये सबका दिल बहलाए मैं इनका दिल बहलाऊं ये सबका दिल बहलाए मैं इनका दिल बहलाऊं हीरोइन से टकराया हीरो को गुस्सा आया ओ यारों का मैं यार दुश्मनों का दुश्मन मत धनाधन
Is that Dharmendra? I believe it is.
अरे जानी जनार्दन
Da-da-dum, dun, 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 dun. Is that Nargis? No, that's Safe's mom.
This is going to be worse than Om Shanti.
Way worse.
Is that Rishi? No. Is that the dad from Udan? Never had one lesson.
जनार्दन तररम पम 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 राम जाने जनार्दन तररम पम 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 पम
I wonder if we got any of them right.
It reminds me of when we watched Shanti Om for the first time.
Rishi was there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we got him right. Hema Malini was in there. Missed him. Her. Shakti.
Shakti was
He
there.
was there?
Amrish Puri was there.
No, he was not.
Maybe he's in the movie, but I did not see Amrish Puri.
I don't even think Rishi was in the song. I swear, it looked like Dharmendra to me.
And it looked like Safe's mom.
No, it didn't.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
And Johnny, look, somebody's talking about your wife.
No, but yes.
She Mukherjee? Banerjee? What was she?
Who? My wife?
Your wife?
Mukherjee.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah. No, there's an actress named Indrani Mukherjee.
No.
Yeah.
And Johnny Mukherjee, who plays
Dharam Singh's mother.
Dharmendra's. I was right.
Yeah.
It was Dharmendra.
Yeah.
See, Indian trivia knowledge. I just guess
You
everything and then take credit.
Yeah, but
for
you
it.
didn't know Indrani Mukherjee was an actual Indian actress.
No,
I
he's
knew
talking
that.
about your wife.
No.
No, that's what
If you look up Indrani Mukherjee, you're going to find the Indian actress. She's very famous.
who do you think will come first, Indian actress or your wife?
The Indian actress.
What if you put Rick?
My wife. Rick Ronnie.
Let's.
You're going to do that? Yeah, do Indrani Mukherjee Rick.
I'm just gonna do Indrani Mukherjee.
It's going to be the actress, I promise you. There
that
she
her?
is. Yep.
Okay.
Now I'll put Rick.
Rick Sagel.
Yep.
Indian-born British former HR consultant meetings. That's not her.
No, it's spelled differently.
Indrani Mukherjee story.
That's a different Indrani Mukherjee. Look up images.
Nope. It's just.
Yeah. Oh,
no,
it's just.
she's
It
not
actually.
there.
Look, it pulls up you and I with AR. There she is.
Yeah, but it's not the first.
That right there, that photo is the very first photo we ever took together in person in Calcutta.
Yeah, so it still came up with the other Indrani Mukherjee. Oh no, there she is.
That's her.
Third.
Yep, it's the third shot. When you
What
put
is that?
Indrani,
Is
when you
that
put
her
Indrani
MySpace?
Mukherjee and Rick, that's an old that's
MySpace photo.
It's an old Twitter photo.
It looks like a MySpace picture back in the day. Wow.
So just put the name Rick and Indrani Mukherjee. My beautiful wife pops up.
Apparently, she's not in this movie though.
My wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's not in that movie.
Anyway, so that's the inspiration for Om Shanti.
But I'm trying to encourage her. She wants to act. She should.
Who?
My wife. She should. For a million reasons, my wife should act. She's a damn good cold reader. I mean, when you cold read with Indrani, you go, why aren't you acting?
Why don't you put the heat on?
And she's gorgeous, and the camera loves her. And I mean, I told her, I said, you start working, you'll be on set more than me, girl. A young Indian woman that looks like her and can act.
Maybe if there's cab driver roles,
That's
am I right? Hollywood.
bank.
That's all they Hollywood cast Indians in.
Well, that and 7-Eleven owners.
Yeah. Outside of that, not much.
Yeah. No, it's changing.
Oh yeah. To what?
I see a lot more. Everybody. Representation's getting a lot better. In particular, streaming.
Not in Indian cinema.
No, I'm talking
Where
in
are the
Hollywood.
white people in Indian?
Talking in Hollywood.
Where's the diversity in Indian cinema? There's none. There's no diversity in Indian cinema. Where's the white roles at?
Where are the Mexicans?
True.
Where are the Japanese?
True.
Where are the black people?
I think India Should make a movie about Winston Churchill, but from their perspective.
Oh, 100% they should.
How many people?
The Bengalis would be all on board on that. Do it right. They'd say, okay, give us a real Winston Churchill and a real Mother Teresa. We're on board.
I think it's funny because like you could tell the Winston Churchill story from the British perspective, which
is all that's ever been told.
Obviously, The Darkest Hour, Gary Oldman's great performance.
All that's ever been told.
But do it from, like, I think they should do that for a lot of historical people.
Yes, that's what was so great about Clint Eastwood's movie, the
Internment camp zone.
No, the flag, Iwo Jima and Flags of Our Fathers.
Yeah,
was the same battle from the American perspective and then from the Japanese perspective.
It's a great concept.
Great concept, but it should. I mean, we kind of got a little bit of that in Sadr Udam, but there needs to be. I mean, the frickin' Bengal famine needs to be told on an international level.
Yeah, the fact that it hasn't is
it's mind-boggling.
Really insane.
It's really mind-boggling.
Honestly, it's like a movie like I feel like Steven Spielberg.
No, and people also need to know about what people in Calcutta think of Mother Teresa. Because here, everybody thinks, oh, saint, wonderful woman.
It's changing. People are finally starting to read a little bit.
Yeah. It's really remarkable.
Honestly, you should never hold any human to that standard ever.
No.
Like how people hold like Gandhi and
well, that
because nobody's ever going to hold up.
The biggest problem in the West with Gandhi is that, and we were guilty of this as well until the channel, and we got educated by Indians, is that the predominant thought with most people in the West is that the independence of India was only and solely because of Gandhi.
It's true.
They're like Bose who? Or anybody else that was around at that time that had a contributing voice. It's
Bose.
just all they see is Gandhi.
That's a speaker.
Yeah. Any old who. I can see how that was the inspiration for Om Shanti Om, obviously. Pretty clear.
What somebody did.
Nice.
That's the animal logo.
I know, yeah. That's the animal logo. Nice.
Damn.
Anyway, did that send you back down memory lane?
I hope so.
And my goodness, Amitabh Bachchan has been around a hot minute, hasn't he?
Wow, hot take.
Oh.
Anyways, let us know if you think that the Three Amigos idea is good. Down below.
Was that the intro for this?
I think so.
Just